Hello, my kind friends. Today's video is about the story of a man who is known as Tan Kah Kee in China and Tan Kah Kee to the outside world. Public inside China and outside of China respect
personality who contributed a lot to education.
Right now, I'm standing in his town, which is named as Jimei town in Xiamen. It's a very beautiful, you see behind me. In whole Southeast Asia,
He established various educational institutions and he has a lot of famous quotations.
today Xiamen is a knowledge city. In this video, I'm going to show you Jimei, this beautiful town and all the educational institutions here, and also about the educational opportunities which you can get here, and especially scholarships at Xiamen University, and also you can join Jimei University. You know, because of this one person, millions are getting free education. Tan Kah Kee or Tan Kah Kee. I'm gonna show you his house, the places he built here, this beautiful city. Like right now, you can see behind me, this is his house. And we are gonna talk about his contributions. You are going to enjoy this video, so watch till the end. I'm going to show you the night view of this beautiful town. Tan Kah Kee was born in 1874. At that time, Jimei was a very poor fishing village. Tan Kah Kee left the village when he was 16 and he went to Singapore to work at a rice store for his father. He was a very brilliant mind. So he built an industrial empire at that time in Southeast Asia. So he was said as Henry Ford of Asia. His wisdom is in one quotation. I think everyone should learn the money management just in this one sentence. He said, spend million if it is necessary. Don't spend a penny if it is unnecessary. It is being said that when he was funding all these educational businesses, he ran out of money. But he said, I'm going to sell my personal property, but the university must continue to operate. At that time, he was funding Xiamen University. And he knew that China cannot be modernized without modern education. That is why you see all these people from all across Southeast Asia. They come here and they visit his house, his museum, and also the educational institution he set up here. They call him the King of Southeast Asia. I met a young child here and he was from Malaysia and he said that he was the Prince of Southeast Asia. When he started working on his vision to give modern education to Chinese community, he just didn't set up one school, but he set up a whole ecosystem. And today, Jimei is a network of kindergarten, a primary school, middle school, high school, Jimei University, Jimei Technical School, and Xiamen University in Xiamen City. Right now, I'm at the second floor of his house. Here he used to sit for meeting. This room is for security. I think, this room is for his security. And one room was for his secretary. He also set up educational institutions in Singapore.
这边是写作那个时候，那个年代，这是谁的办公室？
So one benefit of Chinese language to me is I can just ask local peoples, like I'm asking the security personnel here about the different rooms and the usage, and he appreciates how I can talk to him in Chinese and inquire about this legend who once lived, but his legacy is still living in Xiamen. Not only in Xiamen, but whole modern China. He was one of the key figure who led the foundation for the modern China through modern education. Most of the tourists here, they are from Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Myanmar, because Tan Kah Kee also set up a lot of educational institutions. The idea was wherever there is a Chinese community, they should be given the best education. And this person spent whole his life making educational institutions for a Chinese community. And you see, this was his office, and people are taking pictures. This is how they're showing their love and respect. You see, one chair he used to sit, the other one he used to rest. And then this one is his bedroom. Whenever he lived in Jimei village, he used this bedroom for his own self. He closed and sell a lot of his businesses and assets to make sure that people can get education. Malaysia, do you speak English?
Yes, I can.
Good. 你是华人吗？
Yes, I Chinese.
Chinese 会说中文吗？
Yes.
不错。你认识这个人吗？
啊？
你认识这个人？这是谁的家？ Whose house is it?
陈家。
Tan Kah Kee 陈嘉庚。你知道他是谁吗？他是谁？ Who is he?
以前的东南亚大王。
东南亚。This child from Malaysia said he was the greater king of Southeast Asia. Like Tan Kah Kee never had any political position like on a larger scale as a country leader, but it is because of the respect people paid to him, whatever he did for education. He once said that an enterprise can fail, but an educational school cannot fail. This is the museum of Tan Kah Kee. You see how beautiful it is in Jimei village. The government has bought his property back and set up his museum. The house he used to live in is also a kind of museum right now. You see this museum is also on a very big land. Wow, the greenery here is amazing. And you can see here the statue of Tan Kah Kee right in front of his museum. We are gonna go inside the museum and I'm gonna read some about Tan Kah Kee here. I met some locals here and they respect this person. He nearly changed this village. He influenced the locals to sell land for schools. Like this whole village is kind of an ecosystem from kindergartens to 2 universities. Tan Kah Kee first he established Jimei village as an educational district. And then he went to fund Xiamen University, which is one of the best and beautiful university in China. A lot of international students, they each year get hundreds of scholarships at Xiamen University. You can apply for a CSE scholarship, and then you can apply for a university scholarship, Fujian Province scholarship, and some other talent-based scholarships for bachelor, master, PhD, and you can also apply for a research position as postdoc researcher at the university. Apart from that, you can also apply for a Chinese language scholarship at Xiamen University. He sacrificed everything for the Chinese nation to give them the modern education. That is why he is also remembered as the saint of education. As you can see, right now we are inside the museum. It is very well kept museum, and you can see his statue and flowers placed in front of him and his family members. You can see the photo of his family members just behind him. There is a Tan Kah Kee Memorial Hall in Singapore also. There is a lot of similarity between a Singaporean museum and the museum here. In this museum, I found he even went to Indonesia to set up educational institutions for Indonesian Chinese, because there was a huge Chinese community in Indonesia. In his final days, he lived here with his children. So these are the bedroom and the living rooms for his family and his children's. They used to live here.
Wow, see here, Jimei village. Isn't this amazing? See these schools buildings, the primary schools here, the university, a vocational school just across the beach.
You see this beautiful Jimei town. It seems this beautiful place is whispering. Here something selfless was built to last. This Jimei town, you see this place has a stunning beauty. Wow, these students who are getting education here are really lucky. And that too just because of one person. Another great lesson he taught about money. He said, money is like a fertilizer. It's only useful when spread around.
Wow, the other side, see the sea view. These kids are so lucky. Their schools have sea view around and the park. See, this park is on his name too. Tan Kah Kee. Such a beautiful place to live and study. This park is also the name of Tan Kah Kee in Jimei. Tan Kah Kee, Chinese name. Tan Kah Kee, English name. This whole park right across the beautiful beach is on his name because he has contributed a lot to not only this city but in all around Eastern Asia. Can you see the train? If I can show you, yeah. See the train in the middle of the sea, somewhere on a bridge. My friends, this beautiful town is because of that personality, Jimei. He invested hugely in education. He made educational institutions. He funded education, funded Xiamen University, established this educational town right across the beach. In East Asia, he is termed as the king of Eastern Asia. Because of his contribution, you can see the development in China. You see right across the sea, there is a bridge. The fast trains and subways, they just go through this bridge. Transportation, infrastructure, technology, everything was because of education. Nowadays, a lot of country, the YouTubers, like mostly uneducated YouTubers, they come and they say that China is in 2017. We are 50 years behind. It's not. The truth is, they are living in the present and planning for the future, but we are left behind because never loved education. Even in the West, the development was because of the Enlightenment, love for science, education, innovation, technology, building educational institution. But right now there's a trend. People hate science, technology, innovation, and then they say that why we are behind. Please don't listen to these uneducated YouTubers. Those who just spread misinformation, make money, poison mind for your coming generation, like younger generation. This is all about Jimei. We are still exploring this beautiful town and paying our homage to this wonderful human being who ever lived. This is the final resting place of Tan Kah Kee, the legend of China, East Asia, the person behind the rise of China. His love for education, business made him a hero. This is his final resting place. Wow, see here. This is nighttime. So beautiful.
Because of the education, people are very polite here, very well educated. I hope you enjoyed this Jimei town. The beauty here, and especially in Xiamen city, is stunning. You must once visit here. Tan Kah Kee in English and Tan Kah Kee in Chinese. I always get mixed up. I hope you enjoyed this video and you are gonna do some online research that how to get admission in these institutions, and there are a lot of scholarships available. And also I hope you guys have an opportunity to travel Xiamen and enjoy this beautiful Chinese city and understand how China has made progress. It is because the importance of education, and that you can see here.